Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Well, today I am going to be doing my top 5 countdown of both loose powders as well as pressed powders. So if you want to see what my favorites are, just keep watching. Alright, if you missed seeing my top 5 of my primers, drugstore foundations, and high-end foundations, I'm going to leave that in a card right up here. But doing the same format, I'm going to do the top 5 loose powders, going from number 5 to number 1, and then I will do the top 5 pressed powders, again from number 5 to number 1. So, number 5 is going to be the RCMA No Color Powder. So this is just a great one. It doesn't have any type of flashback. Actually, none of these have any flashback. My one thing I did not care for about this is that you really don't have anything to dump this into other than your hand, or you can do like I did. I just purchased some of these empty little tubs off of Amazon. I'll leave you a link down below if you're looking for something like this. But I just dumped a bunch in there, and that way I have one of these. I actually even took the sifter out of this one so I could get a whole sponge in there. But it did come with a sifter. So this one is great. It is so finely milled. It just blends in with your skin, and it's just simply stunning. Moving on to number 4 is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I'm in the color 10, which is Fair Light. This one, again, just have a little bit of a tint to it. Be very careful so I don't spill it. That's what this one looks like, but it's just really beautiful. Does not make your skin look cakey in any way. I don't use this under my eyes. I use it all over the rest of my face. I'd rather use a different type of powder for under my eyes, and I'll share with you what it is I like to use under my eyes. So we'll get to that in just a little bit. In the number 3 position is the Cover Effects, and this is their Perfect Setting Powder. This one is in Translucent Light. Now this one did have a flip top that you could close over the top. I actually ripped mine off of there because I do like to shake a whole bunch out and have in there so I can get my whole sponge down in there. So mine's just missing that little piece right now, but this is just a beautifully fine mill that just makes your skin look airbrush. Ooh, see how fine it is? I don't know if you can see this, but some of it just kind of whiffed up out of there. But it just, again, it leaves your skin looking airbrushed and just absolutely stunning. So this is number 3. Moving on to a more affordable option is number 2. This is by number 7. I got confusing, number 2, number 7. But this is by number 7. It is their Translucent Perfect Light Loose Powder. So this one you can get at Ulta, you can get at, actually may not have at Ulta. I've been noticing they've been not carrying as many of the number 7 products there, but you can get it at Target, quite a few other retailers like Walgreens carries it. But this is what it looks like. I have a lot out in all of my powders because I just tend to dump a whole bunch in there so I can get my sponge in there, because that's what I usually use to set my face powder. This one is beautiful to use under the eyes, by the way, as is the RCMA. But I like to get just a little bit of additional coverage for color when I am doing under my eyes, just because I have such dark under eye circles. Then we move on to my very, very favorite. This is fairly new for me. I've been using it for the last month and a half or so. But this is the Too Faced Peach Perfect. It is their mattifying loose setting powder. And this stuff is just beautiful. I love using this to set under my eyes. Basically across my forehead, around my nose, because I do have problems with my nose getting a little bit oily. And then also, again, I'm one of these people who rests my hand on my chin and my hand a lot, so I also go in and give a little bit of extra coverage there. This one has a beautiful peach scent to it. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of, again, doing the same thing where it's so finely milled that when you open it, it just kind of gently comes up in the air. The weird thing about this is if you accidentally get any of it in your mouth, it actually tastes like peach. I wouldn't suggest that you just try eating any of this, but you know, you inhale and you accidentally get some in there. It tastes like peach, so it smells so good and it actually tastes really good. All right, let's go ahead and move on to some pressed powders. In the number 5 position is the actual Sephora MicroSmooth, what do they call this? Just Baked Face Compact. And this is in the color 15, which is light. This stuff, it's hard to tell, but I have made quite a dent in this one. I just take a big fluffy brush and I brush it around in there. But this just has a beautiful finish to it. It was recommended to me by one of the Sephora employees, and there was actually 2 other people that were standing there when she was talking about it, and both of them raved about it, so I knew I had to get that. So this is just a great one to go all over your face with. The next one I really like is by Clinique. It is the Superpowder Double Face Makeup. I'm in the color 02 Matte Beige. This one has a mirror inside, but again, I've got a huge dent in this one. It's just got a beautiful, beautiful finish to it. And I think it's actually one of the first pressed ones I bought that was a high-end one. So that one is just a beautiful, beautiful powder. Moving on to the Cover Effects, this is their Pressed Mineral Foundation. So I've actually picked up a couple of foundations that I like using as a setting powder. This is one of them. It's in the color G30. And this one comes with a compartment underneath where they give you a little sponge. And then, come on down. Above that, you also have a mirror in here again. But this is what the powder looks like. I got this in the same color as a foundation, but this is just, it's more of a yellow tinge to this one. So this is great for using very lightly under my eyes, but I will go in and use this all over my face. This one's a better one when I'm tan because it's got a little bit more color to it. Then when I'm having a really, really bad pore day, or just anytime I look and say, ooh, I see my pores. This one I definitely hit pan on, but it is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. Let's see, I've really hit pan on this one. This will make any of your pores just whoop, disappear. Take a big fluffy brush, just go in there, swoop some around on the brush, tap it in, and I will tell you, any pores that you have that are making themselves known to the world will be, oh, they'll go bye-bye. You won't see them. They'll be gone. This is magic in a little case. Again, it's something, I don't know how they do it, but there's some magical thing in here that just makes those pores go away and not be a problem for you anymore. So, you guys ready for number 1? It is the MAC Mineralize Skin Finished Powder. And I'm in the color medium. I absolutely love, 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 love this. My perfect combination is to take some of the Too Faced Peach Perfect, go in with my damp sponge. I go in and I set anywhere that I actually put any concealer. Again, I'll go around my nose, around my chin, a little bit around here. And then on a big fluffy brush, I will take the MAC and just whoosh that around the rest of my face. And my skin just looks beautiful. A combination I have on right now. And then of course I go in with a little bit of my All Nighter Setting Spray by Urban Decay. This is just my one and only. I've tried so many other brands and this is the one I keep coming back to. So I'm not even going to do a top 5 on setting sprays because this is just it. This is it. That's the one to get. So those are the top 5 powders. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have a top 5 of a loose or a pressed powder that I did not cover in today's video. Let me know what some of them are that I should be trying out that maybe I'm missing out on, because I tend to get stuck on something and fall in love with it and I just keep using it. So Love to hear from you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Feel free to hit the thumbs up button, give me a like on it, and until next time, you guys, I love you, and bye-bye.